Story with a high fly ball deep to left field. Laureano back at the wall. Watch that baby go. It's gone. Number 1 for Trevor Story. That puts the Red Sox on the scoreboard on a big fly to left.
Boy, that is nice, huh? Sox getting their first lead. Drives out of left field. Gives the Sox a nice little lead here for Garrett Crochet.
High drive. Deep left. Kiss that one goodbye. Trevor Story with a 3-run blast. 364 feet. His second home run of the season. What a way to open it up at Fenway.
Oh, you can't hang it. You can't hang it, Patty.
Sandlin again, a 2-2. Little dribbler on the infield. And that is a ball! And the Sox have won it. A Gold Glover at second base, and he muffed it. And the Red Sox win the game 4-3.
Boy, did they need that. And isn't that just proof of everything we've talked about over the last few days? You don't have to crush it in these situations. Just find a way to put the ball in play, and things will happen.
See how the rest of this one plays out. That one driven. Long drive by Story. Back goes Taylor, and that is gone. Well, he has been the man offensively today. He's driven in all the runs, and the Red Sox lead it 3-1. Single, double, and finally the Red Sox hit a home run, their first since last Sunday. The Red Sox starter brought to you by BuyAToyota.com. Walker Buehler coming in 1-1, rattle up the middle. Story with a spin and the throw, an outstanding play to get him. Nice way to start for Trevor Story tonight. Outstanding effort right up the middle.
It feels like a big play again, right? Like early on, man, you're in this ballpark, what they just did to you. You want to see big league plays made. Story makes a beautiful one here. Catching it, ranging up the middle, spin, good, accurate throw.
Leadoff man here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Up the middle, Story with a spin move. Throws it, gets it there in time. Man, he's done that a couple times in this series, hasn't he? The same kind of play. This time he cuts down Caminero. Driven into center field. Taylor racing back. He's back. He looks back. It's gone. Trevor Story with a 3-run homer in the first inning. The Red Sox wailing away on the White Sox 3-0, just like that.
We said in Chicago, this is the type of team that if you jump on them early, you can put them to sleep. Well, they didn't in Chicago. They scored 1, 2, and 3 runs.
They said the same thing when we were doing that. So we figured we needed to treat you guys as some.
That'll go right through Baldwin into center field off the bat of Trevor Story. Also have some shrimp cocktail as well. So. And a high fly ball left field. Driving back Benintendi. Looking up, gone. Trevor Story strikes again. His second 3-run homer tonight. And the Red Sox bust it wide open in the 7th.
And the 3rd one of the year. This guy loves hitting 3-run bombs. Looked like a little changeup he just got out in front of, but he stayed through it, hit the barrel. Big night here from Trevor Story. Really a beautiful start for him the first 3 weeks of the season.
He played last Thursday against Cleveland, went 0 for 3. He's going to sting this one. A play by Story. He lays out and steals a hit and a run. Trevor Story, outstanding defensive play with a backhander. Back to that play.
Shading him up the middle, line drive. Beautiful effort to get that baseball. Good first step. Little extension. Catch it off the ground. That's a nice play.
That is crushed by Story. Deep left field with Canna back. That ball's gone! 3-run shot, Trevor Story. And the Red Sox blow it open in the 7th.
How good does that feel? And his last 7 hits over the last, almost 80 at-bats have all been singles. He took some really good pitches in that at-bat, got a hanging slider right there, and did damage. And that is a big one to make it 7-1.
This is pulled to short and stabbed by Story.
Well, Perez finally found some hard contact against Giolito today, but it ended in some leather of Trevor Story. That was a nice play.
So the bases are going to be loaded for Trevor Story. High drive, center field. Harris back again. Looking up, and it's off the wall. In to score Devers. Abreu coming in. Here comes Marcelo coming in. Everybody scores. Trevor Story narrowly missing a home run there and makes it 3-0.
See you, May. Hello, June. And you start the month in your first at bat with the biggest hit he has gotten in a long time.
Now trying to take the series. Albies is 1 for 3 with a single. He's also punched out twice. He'll ground that one. A diving play. Story will throw and will set him down. Trevor Story has had a series here in Atlanta.
Oh, he's definitely had a day. There's no question about it. It's the reason why he got 3 on the board, and now he takes away that leadoff single with a beautiful diving play. Gets up and gets it there to Toro to erase it. Beautiful play by Trevor.
Bale looking for a ground ball right at somebody. Instead, a line drive caught by Story. They'll throw into second. That's a double play. And the Red Sox do get out of it with a twin killing. Trevor Story with a nice lunging play on the line drive to get 2.
I don't think Trevor realized he was off the bag like that.
Wells now with the bases loaded up again. 7-0. Wells 1 for 1 with a base hit. Shattered bat. Little pop-up. Story trying to get there. Makes a tumbling catch on it. And he hangs on to retire the side. Thank goodness he did. But 2 more runs in. Busted bat. Story reacted quickly enough for out number 3.
Red Sox shortstop finally healthy. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Drops down and it's hit by third and down the line. Trevor Story comes through. Red Sox take the lead right back. Trying to unload the bases. Relay to the plate, not in time. A 3-run double for Trevor Story. And Boston goes from down 3-1 to back ahead 5-3. Base hit the other way for Story, who's having a nice night. Ground ball through. Base hit for Trevor Story. It'll score a pair, and Boston gets the insurance. Breaking through for their first run since the 4th inning. And how about Trevor Story? 3 hits and 5 knocked in.
And this one sends Judge backtracking, and it's gone! The umpires are signaling home run. Let's take another look at this. Yeah, his hands are above the wall, and then it hit the top of the wall.
Is that Roberto Duran? Hands of stone right there. Hands of stone. Oh, that's going to leave a mark. How about Trevor Story? Yesterday, 5 runs driven in. This time, driving it to right field again.
Pepio's 3-2. Swinging a high drive. Oh, he crushed this baby way out of Fenway. Trevor Story with his second hit tonight. He has really come alive over the last week. A solo shot number 9 to make it 3-1. Look at that bat flip.
Oh, I love it. I love bat flips.
And deep into the night. Totally out of Fenway. He got all of that baby.
He knew it right away, too.
Lovely play there by an airborne Trevor Story, going up high and putting something on that throw to cut down Caminero. TC for out number 1.
Yeah, not just the young players getting it done, guys.
Starting off beautifully here, Trevor Story. You hit on it, got up in the air, but getting something on it and accurate. That was the impressive part of this play. Get some steam on that throw, and he needed it.
Rice from Cohasset, Mass. We'll pop that one up. Story out there. And fighting it and falls to the ground and makes the play anyway. He was blinded by that. You could tell immediately on contact he was going to battle that. He hauls it in.
Yeah, you can see him starting to go down. The ball's not there yet. And it's like, is this going to come before he hits the ground? And right as he does, did enough to keep his eye on it. Great concentration, a really big catch.
Shot toward left center field. That's way back there, back toward the wall. And that ball's gone. Home run. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. We locked in on that one. And the Red Sox lead it 3-1. Their second home run off Castillo today. And that was a line drive. That was a bullet.
It sure was. Frozen rope. 107 off the bat.
Swinging a drive, socked out to left. Ward racing back, turning around, and that ball gets out of here. Home run, Trevor Story. This game is tied. And for Story, number 11, it's a 5-5 game.
Well, you'd love to see that, OB. The Red Sox are 9-0 when Trevor Story goes deep. How about make it 10?
Line drive, and that'll be caught. Story with a backhander to retire the side.
Nice little smooth sliding play. Trevor Story lacks anything. It's not style.
That one driven to center field deep. Friedel's racing back, turning around. She's gone. Trevor Story with a 3-run blast to center. Red Sox off to the races tonight against Cincinnati. His 12th home run of the year. As Trevor Story is going to lead things off in the second against Soroka. Up the middle, sliding stab by Garcia. And Trevor Story will reach it first. Nobody out there, reloaded. He goes up the middle for a base hit. Toro is in to score. Here comes Narvaez in to score. Trevor Story really hot with that bat. His second hit today. Red Sox ahead 5-0. Hard hit. Diving play by House. He's up and skipping it, and it gets by. Trevor Story stopping at first base as it rolls up the right field line a little bit. Now the man who's even getting hits that he doesn't officially have in this game is Trevor Story. He's 3 for 4 today here after an excellent month of June. There's a swing and a high fly ball down the left field line. He drove it deep. It's way back, and that's gone. Quite a day indeed for Mr. Story, his 4th hit. Red Sox leading it 11-1. That's the way it's been going for Trevor as of late. Swinging a shot back toward the wall, high and deep, and gone. Trevor Story with a 3-run homer. And the route is on once again at Fenway. Number 15.
Well, the difference, he's ending at bats early. He's getting a pitch to hit, and he's not missing it. He's been an absolute RBI machine, and that kid made a great catch.
Hot shot, deep short, airborne Story, and got him. Outstanding. Well, that's the defensive play of the night, and getting the leadoff man in the 9th inning.
Story showing off some good arm strength here. Gets up, gets something on this throw right on the money. Just a good athlete being just that. But again, it's that arm strength to make that play. That was a really impressive throw from Trevor Story.
That's going to be fair. They got one now. And Karam's off the short fence. He's got a chance for 2. He's going to easily get in there with a stand-up double.
You don't see that bounce very often here at Fenway. Stays on it. Another nice at bat, right? We talk about contact. There isn't a strike 3 at the end of this AB. Right down that line.
It's his 1,000th career hit. Line drive, diving play by Story as he lays out. He steals a hit. The defense in this game, both sides, has been fabulous. 2 down.
Big play. Fantastic.
It's a ground ball picked by Story. Again, got the throw in time. Plenty of time. Well, he's making that play regularly now. That's a dandy.
I love how he looks at Bregman like, yeah, it's just what I do. You know, Bregman gets a good jump on it, can't get to it. And at that point, as a third baseman, you're thinking that's a hit for sure. And here in flies Trevor Story as he's blowing a bubble, Loomer. Are you seeing me? What?
Swinging a high fly ball, left center field deep. Bader going back all the way to the warning track, leaping up. He can't get this one. And Trevor Story goes downtown. Man, did he need that. His 16th of the year, and the Red Sox bolster the lead to 4-0.
Sigh of relief by Trevor. We were just talking about it. 0 for 12 coming into that bat. 8th pitch of that at bat, a changeup down the middle, and I mean just all over this.
Swing and a drive here by Story. Socked back to the wall, and that ball's out of here. It got out on a line shot. Trevor Story has put the Red Sox in front. That was 2 seconds airborne and out of here. And Story, for the 2nd consecutive game, blasts away, and the Red Sox have the lead, and that'll be number 17.
17 on his way to a 2020 season. That's a frozen rope. Almost 111 off the bat.
With the infield in, it's Mauricio Dubon. He bounces it towards Story. Story's going to throw home. McCormick is out.
Nice pitch, nice play by Trevor Story here. get the sweeper off the plate to DeBond, and he rolls it over right to the shortstop. Story gathers himself, jump throw, and throws a strike to the catcher. So many times guys don't square their shoulders up to throw a strike to home plate. Very nice job by Trevor Story. Little jump throw, athleticism showing off there.
And that one is high, and it is deep, and it is gone right off the top of the side. Yeah, he's heating up. He let that baby fly. Number 18 for Trevor Story.
I mean, this was a hanger, trying to get this down and in, and just left it middle in for T. Story and lift off.
Red Sox with their second bomb against the lefty today. The bases loaded, nobody out. Trevor Story about to swing. Infield in, outfield in. Tied 1-1, bottom of the ninth. Ground ball, base hit. Red Sox win it. Here comes Anthony to score. There's magic in the greens. The Red Sox with another walk-off in the greens. That's 5 times now they've done that. 2-1 the final.
Tell you what, you don't want to play this team.
The 2-1. Hit to the hole. Story. Airborne throwing. And got him. Outstanding effort by Trevor Story.
My goodness.
1 down in the second.
I mean, just a shortstop on shortstop crime right here. This ball's hit hard in the 6 hole. He doesn't even think twice about it. As soon as this ball's hit, he knows he's going to the jump throw. Hits the webbing, 1 step, jump throw on the money. My goodness, set this place on fire, Trevor Story.
Swinging a high fly into left field. That one driven back toward the wall. That's back there. And that ball is gone. Home run, Trevor Story. A 3-run shot. And the Red Sox open it up in Fenway. Trevor Story's having some weekend.
When you're hot, you're hot. I mean, this is a curveball flipped up there, and Trevor doesn't crush this thing. It kind of fools him.
Home run number 19. 6-0 Red Sox. They'll wrap that to deep short. Story a play at first, crossed the diamond, got it there. And a pick by Toro to make sure they got the out. We'll see if they challenge that play at first, but take a look.
Yeah, Story getting rid of it, a little short hop, but this ball here, that's a big pick by Toro. Any kind of bobble, that run's going to come around and score.
Bills 3-1. Liner and a leaping play by Story. Back to first base and a double play. Wells never got back. And the Red Sox turn 2. Trevor Story with an accurate throw. Wells just kind of froze.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he didn't freeze. He took off. I mean, if he froze, he would have been okay. You could see that this ball's not high enough to get by an infielder if it's at him, and you just get a gift, and Bayo is loving it, and why not?
Can't believe his first move wasn't back.
The Red Sox and Yankees being watched back home out in the Common. TC and Will holding that down.
Story with a shot to right field and gone. Over the head of Stanton. He launches number 20. And he has driven in 3 runs today. Red Sox leading it 5-1. So again, becoming the 3rd Red Sox shortstop ever to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases or more in a season, joining Nomar Garciaparra in 1997 and John Valentin in 95. Both pitchers off to powerful starts here. Trevor Story is going to lead off the second. 0-0 here in Baltimore. 20 home runs, swinging a high drive down the left field line. He's hooking that one to the corner, and that ball is gone. Home run, Trevor Story, number 21. And the Red Sox on the board as he just nudged it fair.
Stanbush, first pitch breaking ball. How about that from Trevor Story?
He'll fly that one down the line. That one heading near the pesky pole, and that ball is Noel up against the wall, and it's going to be a foul ball.
After review, the call on the field is a home run. The ball hit the foul pole.
Home run. Trevor Story, home run. And the crowd goes nuts. Number 23 for Story.
You can see the coaching staff yelling into the phone to Mike Brindley, like, let's go. That's one on you. That's on you.
9-7. Line drive. Right center. That's going to get 2 home. Trevor Story heading for second base. 2-run score. And the Red Sox open it up. All sorts of breathing room.
Splits the outfielders to right. Everybody scores easy. Now you're up 4 runs. Putting a 4 spot up here in the bottom of the 8th.
diving into second base with a 2-run hit. He's driven in 88 runs now. Red Sox trying to generate offense without Roman Anthony. That's been an uphill battle. There's a swing and a shot. A drive deep. Forget about that one. And she is gone. Home run, Trevor Story, number 24. And his 90th run batted in. Patiently worked it to 3-2 and then crushed it.
Boy, did he ever. This ball was absolutely smoked out to left. He got the 3-1 heater down the middle. I'm thinking, oh, man, he might have invited a sweeper or a changeup. He got the same pitch, and he didn't miss it.
Line drive, caught! Trevor Story snags it and tumbled to hang on. And the Red Sox get out of the inning. An absolute rocket. Story continues his superb defense. First and third, 2 down, 2 strikes on Bregman. There goes Story. He's going to take second. Give him another one. 31 for 31. Second and third. So an American League record stolen base attempts at the start of the season without getting caught. Trevor Story, a high fly ball that's deep to center. Butler back turning, gone! Trevor Story out of the batter's eye. His 25th. Red Sox with his second big fly today. And a 5-3 game.
Just keep fighting. Trevor Story keeps doing his thing. Four-seam fastball right down the middle. 431 feet to dead central. It's a big boy homer right there.
Liner on one hop. Story to be tested. Airborne throws. Got it there. Nice smooth play by Trevor. 1 down in the 9th.
Hits this ball hard, but Trevor, a little backhand, keeps running a little lead, gets it there in the air. Story led this game off. Made an error in the first, made an error in the second. That's 6 now in September. It's a nice play for him, too, here in the 9th to make a couple feel better about himself and start it over tomorrow.
Story led the Red Sox in just about every offensive category this year. 25 homers, 96 runs batted in. And that one is up the middle. It's going to get down. Grisham fields. And he will throw it into third base. We are tied. Trevor Story delivers an RBI that plates 2 on that single.
Little cutter stayed right out over the plate. And Trevor Story hits it right back to straightaway center.
Rodon's pitch count is pretty efficient. 72 here into the 6th inning. Behind 2-0 to Story. Swing and a drive. Left field. Bellinger back. Gone! Trevor's storybook season continues with a game-tying solo shot. And just like that, it's 3-3.
Oh, he didn't miss that. The numbers are on the top left. As soon as he hit it, he knew it.